Never Hike in the Snow is a Friday the 13th fan film released on YouTube back in 2020. It was written and directed by Vincent DeSanti and stars Tom Matthews, Vinny Guastafaro, Brian Forrest, among others. It serves as a prequel to Never Hike Alone, which I reviewed last year. Anyway, let's get to it. This story centers on two police officers named Sheriff Rick Colon, played by Guastafaro, and Alan Mabry, played by Forrest, who are currently searching for a missing person named Mark Hill, played by Cortland Gordon. Now, it's no mystery what happened to Mark, since it's revealed at the start that he was killed by Jason Voorhees, and probably one of the most epic openings I have seen in any short film. However, you feel an overwhelming sense of suspense as you watch these two officers uncover clues and wait with anticipation for them to find Mark's body and finally have a confrontation with Jason. Part of what made this premise so good is the build up to all of that I actually found myself, barely even blinking due to how surprisingly overwhelming the tension truly was. There was also some surprisingly good character moments in this, which in turn helped us to care more for Mark as a character and even feel for his mother. My only nitpick is that there is one scene where Jason carves his name on a car hood. They seem like they set it up as a mystery as to who did it, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out who did it. I mean, the culprit even carved their name. Could it be to raise tension by letting the audience know Jason is near? They are near a fucking murder scene. Of course he's near. Anyway, I give Promise an A. Very simple setup, but executed in a pretty good way. Next is acting. Acting is probably this short film's strong suit. As I mentioned before, there were some great character moments, and I feel like Anna Campbell's performance as Diana Hill really helped with that, since she really does show some genuine emotion. Like, it is truly heartbreaking to watch her slowly break down in tears upon learning her son is missing. It is one of the scariest things a parent could experience, and she more than demonstrates that. And it's even more tragic given what happened to him, as well as how close he was to escaping, and how his mother might never get any closure as to what happened to her son. And the fear Cortland Gordon shows at the beginning feels so genuine. He actually did seem like he was being chased due to the immense panic he was showing. From the panic screaming to the heavy breathing, his determination to survive is so evident that part of you starts to hope maybe he'll escape, but know that ultimately it is no use. And this, in turn, gave the opening a surprisingly scary feel, given that you knew how vulnerable he was just from his performance. I give acting an A+. Definitely the best part of this short. And now cinematography. Cinematography in the short was also really good. Actually, it's probably the best I have seen in any short film. Like, there are so many shots in this short that I would honestly put up there with some of the imagery from Hereditary and Antlers, especially the scenes where Jason has his mother's head surrounded by candles. The dark lighting contrasted by the dancing light candlelight was so impressive to look at. Same with the shots outside the camp's windows as he is doing this. I give cinematography an A+. Such stunning shots found in this short. Finally, directing. Vincent DeSanti is back in the director chair again after Never Hike Alone, and I honestly think he did a better job here. He did it good with Never Hike Alone, but wow, was the direction here so much better. For starters, this had many amazing character moments that more than helped move the story along greatly, as it made you understand their determination better and therefore become more invested with the short as a whole. And the suspense in the short overall is so nerve-wracking. Like, seeing Mark be chased by Jason at the beginning made me so tense, since the direction taken makes you so scared for his safety due to the fact that he's not only in the middle of nowhere, but also in broad daylight, in the cold, thus making it more easier for Jason to find him. So the horror also comes from just how much of an advantage Jason has due to this. There's also some genuinely good jump scares, especially the last shot. No matter how many times I watch it still admittedly makes me gasp. I give directing an A. Solid job on Vincent's part. Overall, Never Hike in the Snow is a step up from Never Hike Alone. This is a genuinely good fan film since it has all the elements that make Jason so badass, and they more than demonstrate it by showing just how dangerous and malevolent he is. Throw in some great character moments with genuine emotion included, and that only adds to why this short is so great. I give Never Hike in the Snow an A. I'm honestly surprised this only has a 6-star rating on IMDb. Anyway, thank you for watching. Sorry if I sound kind of, I guess, underwhelmed or whatever. I am kind of tired and I'm trying to keep my voice down because my nephew is trying to sleep. Anyway, thank you for watching and don't forget to like and sub for more content.